Hi everyone. So we will have our second class lesson today. So what is the topic today? The topic is basing writing stroke and the stroke order in Chinese character. Okay. So for beginner, right? So many students will ask me, should I learn Chinese character? Yes. Okay. So I ask you all, should I learn Chinese character? Should or should not?
Should.
For a beginner, should, right? Why?
Then only you can read.
Yeah, you can read, right? Imagine, one day maybe you will go to China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, right? You can see their signboard and their menu all are coming with Chinese character, okay? Chinese character. But for beginner, we are rely on the Chinese phonetic system, right? Because it is come with 26 alphabet. It is very simple, okay? But it's cover more than 1,000 character. That means one Chinese character, they have one syllabus, right? So you can see ba, it's sharing with many Chinese character, not only one Chinese character words, okay? Sharing many. Later I will show you the example. So this is very important to learn the Chinese character. So in the future, when you go to Hong Kong, China, Taiwan, then you saw you just have to learn some basic Chinese character, no need to so difficult one. Okay, you just learn some basic, then you can recognize some Chinese character, then you know where is it or what you want to order. Okay. So different character and words are sound like same, but they are totally different meaning. So for example, like this one, you can see this is what pinyin this is. How we pronounce. How we pronounce this pinyin? Anyone?
Ye.
E, yes, E, right, E. So we know this is E, but you can see got so many Chinese character are called E. You can see E, this one also called E, 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 E. Okay, so more than 12 Chinese character are sharing a same syllabus, right? So this is important for us to learn some basic Chinese character, okay? To recognize some Chinese character, you can see, although they are sharing same pronunciation, but the meaning is different. You can see every Chinese character is unique, okay? It's unique. Understand? 明白吗？
明白。
明白啊? So you see, you see the pronunciation is same, but the meaning is, but the character and the meaning is different. Now you see, we pronounce he or she also called ta, okay, ta. So he or she, but when you saw this Chinese character, see this Chinese character, so you know, understand, oh, this one is referred to he, and this one is referred to she. So what is the difference between these two Chinese characters? Any different?
The first.
The left hand side, okay? Usually we say the left, you see? The left hand side, right? You see the right hand side is same, right? Okay, it's same. So we can try to use some imagination to recognize, like this one is left hand side. So left hand side for this one is refer to he or him. For this one, usually in Chinese we call 女, it's mean female. Okay, female. So when you saw this Chinese character, right, got this one, got this radical, and on the left hand side usually is called, is related to the female. Okay, for example, like mama also using this character radical. Okay, so understand, so like this one also called ta. Okay, it's for object or animal, we also using ta. So you see the character is another, is very unique and also different in between he, she, and it. So when you saw this character, then you know, oh, it's referred to he, oh, this one is referred to she, and this one is referred to it. So it is very important to recognize some Chinese character. Okay, so if let's say you choose to not recognize the Chinese character, when come to pinyin, ta, ta, ta. So ta got many meanings, right? Is it?
Mhm.
Yeah, so you're also not sure is he or she or it's, right? So you can recognize some Chinese character, then you can know the meanings. Like this one, 致癌 or 致癌. So you can see the pronunciation is same, but the Chinese character is different. The meaning also different. 致癌 is mean the causes, the factor to cause the cancer. Okay, carcinogenic. Okay, 致癌 is mean to treat the cancer, treatment for cancer. Okay, so you can see this character and this character is different, although they are sharing same pronunciation. Okay, but the meaning is different. Understand? 明白啊?
明白.
Yes. Okay. So for beginner, usually student will ask, how many Chinese characters should I learn? How many? What do you all think?
10,000.
10,000 for beginner.
Don't know.
Don't know. Can try to give me a figure. It's okay. So Absat and Aisha, 10,000. How about others?
I think
1,000.
1,000.
1,000. Okay. How about others? Got any other answer?
3,000.
3,000. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one Kangxi 字典. What is Kangxi? Kangxi is the dynasty. Okay, dynasty Qing. Okay, dynasty. Okay, they have a emperor Majahala. Is got one king. Okay, got one king called Kangxi. So this is the name of the king. Then 字典 is mean dictionary. Okay, dictionary. So this dictionary was published in 1716. Okay, so published in Dynasty Qing. This is just a brief introduction only. So you can see this 字典 is contain more than 47,000 Chinese characters. Okay, you can imagine our Chinese character is more than 47,000. So it is a standard dictionary during the 18th and 19th century. Okay, so now we also using lah. If let's say your friend maybe have this one or maybe other version, new version now. But you can imagine English and Malay English only have 26 alphabet only, but our Chinese character have more than 47,000. Okay, so just now the student answered 3,000 to 4,000 Chinese characters is good enough. Okay, for beginner, right? For beginner, usually you can recognize 4 to 600,000, 600 character, then it's good enough to write a short paragraph. Okay, to introduce yourself, then where you live, then your occupation, your job, or a small incident, the small essay. Okay, for our native speaker, we cannot recognize more than 47,000. Usually we think that 3,000 to 4,000 Chinese character is good enough. Okay, 3,000 to 4,000 Chinese character is good enough for native speaker. Okay. Okay. So this is a very quick, brief introduction for this 字典. Okay, so how we form this character? Okay, so nenek moyang, when during the nenek moyang, how they form this Chinese character? You know, our Chinese history got more than 3,000, right? 3,000 years. Okay, so how they form the character? Okay, so the first one is the pictograph. So later I will introduce. I just briefly introduce 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this one is quite complicated. This one is not suitable for beginner lah. So I just briefly introduction from the first and the 4. Okay. So the first one, the first way how they form the Chinese character is, okay, sorry, let's see. Okay, what is pictograph? This one is the first way, how they form the Chinese character. Pictograph usually is based on picture and shape. Okay, based on picture and shape. Okay, it's generally speaking. So it's quite common. These words are always common using during daily conversation. So most of the Chinese character are originate from picture writing. Okay, it's draw. You draw first. Okay, draw. Let's say for this one, right? Re actually is meaning sun. Okay, so they started to form a character. They don't know how to write, right? They just draw a picture. Okay. Okay, they just draw a picture, a round circle with a dot. Slowly, the time change, right? So they slowly form a character until become like this modern character until now lah, for this for use. Okay, so later I will explain the example. So understand the first one is coming from picture. They draw first. Okay, they started drawing on the stone. Okay, imagine nenek moyang dulu zaman dahulu, they don't have the paper, right? Okay, where they draw? They usually draw on the stone or the tree, right? And then where can they draw? Except from stone and tree. Imagine. Who can give me some example? Imagine that time they don't have paper. So usually where can they draw? Or to write the characters?
On the ground.
Yeah, maybe on the ground. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, very good. Maybe on the ground, on the stone, on the tree. Okay. Understand, huh? So you can see, okay, like we guess what is this character. So this is pictograph. You can imagine the drawing. So what is this? Can someone guess?
Female.
Yeah, a female. So the female, how? What is the female pose?
Sitting?
Hmm?
Is she
Sitting,
sitting?
right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's like Korean style or Japanese style, kneeling, right? Okay, this one is her knee. Then he is sitting. Okay, this is her leg. Okay, then two hand. It's like a crossing, right? Okay, crossing. Okay, so this is a female. Okay, female is sitting. Okay, female is sitting. So this is, they draw the girl, or they saw a girl is sitting. So they started to draw the girl. Then slowly the time change. And then become the words. Okay, like this. So you see the current words, the current character is still have remain some image, right? You can see this is the female hat. Okay, imagine now this is the female hat. Then this is the female hand, and then this is the female leg. Okay, understand now? So what we call this character? Who can read?
No.
Nữ. Okay, remember last week I mentioned with two dots is nữ. Okay, nữ. Okay, so nữ is mean female. Okay, female. Very good. Understand?
Yes.
This one is just a brief introduction, a bit history here. Okay. Okay, so what is this character?
Mountain.
Yeah, it's a mountain, right? You can see this is the tree, okay? Peak of the mountain. So they slowly form a character like this. They started to draw first, okay? So this one is simplified drawing, okay? They're drawing like, oh, they saw a mountain with tree top of the mountain, right? So they just draw, and then slowly become this character, okay? So what character this one? How we pronounce? How we pronounce? Shan. Yes, shan. Okay, shan is mean mountain. So you see, even though the time had changed, the Chinese character also have maintained the previous drawing one. Okay, understand? Huh? This one is sun. Okay, sun easy to remember, right? You can imagine three mountain with the peak of the mountain, top peak of the mountain. Okay, how about this one? What is this?
Moon.
Wind? Moon.
Moon.
Yes, you can see in the midnight, they saw a moon. Okay, they saw a moon, not a full circle moon. Okay, they saw a moon. Then they draw like this. Okay, they draw like this. Then slowly become these characters. Okay, so we call 月. Okay, so 月 is mean moons. Okay, so read together.
月
Yes,
月
yes, 月. Okay, 月. Okay, so just now, let's guess why this. Just now, Ricky mentioned, right?
Sun.
Sun, yes. Okay, so when a person saw a sun, okay, so he draw a circle with a dot, then slowly become 日. Okay, 日 is mean sun. Understand? Okay, so how we pronounce this one?
热.
Yes, 热. Okay, understand now? Okay, so this one, what is this?
Cow.
Cow. Okay, so this is the initial Chinese character. So how they draw the cow? Okay, because the cow have two horn, right? So they draw. Okay, draw two horn with 2 ears. Okay, and this is the cow face. Then slowly the Chinese character change and change, then become this one. Okay, so we call, how we pronounce this one? Hi. Let's try. How we pronounce this one?
Nhiễu.
Yes, 牛. Okay, 牛. 牛 is mean lembu. Okay, lembu. Okay, what is this?
Tree.
Tree, right? Tree. How they draw the tree? Okay, so you can see the tree have a lot of branches, right? So they draw a tree. Then this is the main trunk, right? Okay, the main one. Then come with the branches. So slowly become 木. Okay, 木. In the beginner, in the previous meaning, it means tree. Okay, tree. But now the color meaning is mean woods. Okay, kayu. Okay, kayu we call 木. Okay, 木. Understand?
Yes.
So now, how many Chinese character you already recognize? The first one, what we call this one?
Nhiễu.
Yeah, yes, 女 is mean. What is the meaning for 女?
Female.
Yes, very good. Okay, second, this one, what we call this one?
mountain
Yeah, so what is the Chinese character? The pronunciation?
Sun.
Sun, yes, very good. Sun. How about this one?
月.
月. Moon. How about this one?
热
日. Yes, you can remember. 日. How about this one?
new
Yes, new. So you can slowly remember using the imagination. Then recognize some Chinese character, basic one. So this one?
木.
Yes, mu. Yes, okay. So today, for now, you already recognize 6 Chinese character, okay? So the second way to form the Chinese character is ideogram. Okay, what is ideogram? Point to the matter. It means they're using a pictograph. Then with an indicating sign. Okay, indicating sign. Okay, like for example, this one, what is this character? Remember? Just now we already run.
moon
Yeah,
Tree.
this one is moonlight. Okay, then using a pictogram based on this Chinese character, they want to mention the roof of a tree. So usually the roof of the tree is at top or bottom.
Bottom.
Yeah, at the bottom, so she draw a line at the bottom. It's become the woods called burn. Okay, from a new character called burn. It's referred to root of the tree. Okay, 明白啊? Understand 啊?
Teacher.
嗯
Sorry. So meaning mu is wood.
Yes.
Fern is
Mm.
root of a tree.
This one is the previous meaning.
Previous meaning.
Yeah, but now the
Oh.
meaning is changed. So usually if this one is for penjodoh bilangan. You know penjodoh bilangan, right? Penjodoh bilangan for books. Okay. Okay. So in the future we will learn now. Okay. So this one initial, the meaning is proof of a tree. Okay. So this one just for your understanding how they create more and more Chinese character. Okay. Understand? So this one, second way they're using, this one we call dao. What we call dao? Dao is mean knife. Okay, knife. So they want to point out the sharper place of a knife. Usually the sharper place of the knife is at where? At here, right? Okay. So they draw a dot here. So become another word called learn. Okay, learn. So you can imagine they base using a pictograph, okay, then draw a line or draw a dot, then form another new characters. Okay, this is just for your understanding. So don't too stress. Okay, so the first one is using a pictograph in an indicating sign. B, they're using the symbol to express abstract concept. Like for this one, they call E, okay, E. So one only, so they just draw a line, they form a Chinese character. So for two, we call so got two line, okay, two line. Three, we call san, so they draw a three line to form the Chinese character, to create the Chinese character, okay. So how about this one? Just now, who can recognize this one? What is this?
Mu.
Huh? Mu.
Star.
Actually is star. You can see slightly different with mu, right? You can see. What is the difference? You can see mu have the middle one, the stroke, right? But da is without. Okay, so this one is star. So how they form a da? You can imagine a person open his hand and leg, then slowly become a character called da. Okay, da. Understand? Minh bạch? Is it difficult?
Okay, so far.
Okay. So just now what I explained on that you based on the pictograph. Okay. Then this one is mu. Okay. So they want to mention the roof of the tree. So they draw a line and form a new word called burn. Okay, burn. Okay, so far understand now. This is the second way how they form. They based on the pictograph, then add some symbol. Okay, add some symbol. Maybe it's a dot or a line, then form a new words. Okay, new words. Okay, third way. Okay, the compound ideogram. Okay, combining two or more existing character or radical. Okay. Okay, so this one is very easy. Okay, so they create a lot of character, right? So for this third way, they just combine only. Okay, so you can see every character they combine are unique. You can see the first example. What is this character? Mu. Okay, mu. Then plus mu. Okay, two mu. Then become ling. Ling is mean jungle or woods. Okay, jungle. Okay, you can imagine a tree we call mu, right? Okay, more than a tree we call, they want to form a new character so they cannot say mu right? They form a new character and then call ling. Okay, ling, 明白啊? Understand? So this one, how about this one? Find this.
Mu.
Yeah, got how many mood?
Three.
3 mood, right? 3 mood. Okay, so they put the mood at the at the top, then 2 at the bottom. So this one also meaning jungle. This one is called shen. So usually we call jungle as shen ling. Sơn Linh. So you know the meaning, okay? More than 3 words, okay? More than 3 words. So it's Sơn Linh, okay? Understand, So this one, C, example, what is this? Remember? Then plus.
Yeah.
Yes, the plus yue, then become Ming. Ming. Okay, you know what is re, right? What is re?
Sun.
Sun. Yue is
Moon.
moon. Okay, become the Ming. Ming is mean tomorrow. Okay, all of you can think how this character meaning they compound together and form a meaning for tomorrow. What is the meaning? Can you imagine? Why sun and moon plus together, combine together, then can combine a word, a character Ming is called tomorrow. Why?
After a day and a night.
Yes, you can see when the sun rise, right? Sunset, the moons come down, right? The moons go up and go down, then become second day. Okay, so we call Ming. Understand?
Yes.
Yes, right. Okay, you can saw D. Yeah, D, this one, right? D, this one is Tian. What we call Tian. Tian is the party field. Okay, the party. You know, right? The party located at Kedah or Kelantan, there are a lot of party. Okay, so this one is Li. Li is mean energy. Okay, energy. Yeah, Li is energy. So this one character, they form a new character called Nan. Nan is mean man. Why? Who can explain why a party field plus energy then become a word called Nan? The meaning is man or boy.
Maybe because the man, I don't know, used to work in the paddy field.
Yeah, you are right. So initial, right, in the previous zaman dahulu, all the men's, right, because the men all got energy, right, okay, more than girls. So they usually work in the paddy field, right? So they choose the paddy, tian plus a li, then become a new word called nan. So it is meaning man, okay? Understand, huh? So when they want to form a new Chinese character, right, they always have a meaning. They won't simply put together and then form a new character. So based on this example, so you can understand how they form a new Chinese character. Okay, understand? 明白吗？
明白。
明白啊。Okay, so you can see one woods we call mu. Okay, one tree we call mu, right? So two mu we call Ling. Okay, Ling is mean jungle. So the person go into the jungle or he want to laying down on the tree, laying under on the tree. They want to lay hat. Okay, you want to rest under the tree. Okay, so you can see mu. Okay, tree. Okay, so a person is rest. Okay, lay hat under the tree. Okay, so learn initial is like this. Okay, how they form the Chinese character is like this. Okay, you can see the learn is walking, right? So slowly become this one. Okay, so you understand what is this character meaning. This one is siu. So what is the siu meaning? Just now I already explained a tree, a person, rehat. Okay, rehat under the tree. So the meaning is mean rehat, siu, rest. Yes. Understand? Okay, so far okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, the fourth way, how they form a new character, so phonetic compound. Okay, so you can see consist of two parts. One is the sound, another one is for the meaning. So meaning plus sound. Okay, so you can see this one we call, what is this character? Remember?
New.
Nü. What is mean nü?
Female.
Female.
Yeah,
Female.
female. Yes.
Mm.
So this character is ma. Remember horse. Okay, horse. So they combine together is become a new word called ma. Okay, it means mother. Okay, mother. So you can see the left hand side is the meaning of is referred to female. So this is no meaning. This is the sound how they pronounce this Chinese character. Okay, so sometimes you cannot recognize the Chinese character, right? Usually you just need learn some basic Chinese character like this one. This is the basic. So you can recognize this Chinese character, then you mostly can read the sound. Okay, understand now? So this one is mama. Okay, mother. Okay, mother. Okay, I give you some example. So this one is phonetic compound. Okay, like this one we call ma. Okay, ma. So in this Chinese character, we call ma. Ma is mean horse, right? So when you saw this Chinese, you can recognize this. So this one is ma. Okay, but come with another left hand side meaning it form another word, right? Another character, but the sound is almost the same. So this is the first one, ma. Okay, you can see second how they pronounce this one.
Ma.
Yes, ma. So when you can recognize this character, then you can read out the Chinese character. How about this one?
Ma.
Okay, ma. So in this conclusion, you can recognize this Chinese character. You always can read it. Just only the tone is different. Okay, only the tone is different. Understand? Okay, 明白吗？
明白.
So how about this one? Okay, this one is called ba. Ba in the previous meaning is means snack. Okay, ba. But now ba is referred to the tail. Okay, now the meaning is referred to the tail. Okay, so when you saw this character, or you know this is ba. So when you saw another character, you can see the component also same with this one, right? You see. And then this one also have this Chinese character. Okay, so you can read these Chinese characters. Okay, so how about this one? The first one.
Ba.
Ba. Yes, Baba. Baba is mean father. Okay, father we call Baba. Okay, this one. Ba. Okay, Ba. How about this one? How to read?
Ba.
Ba. Yes, understand. Although they have some radical is different, but when you can recognize some basic Chinese character, then you can roughly read the Chinese character and understand the meaning. Okay, 明白? So this is the four way that form the Chinese character. Okay, this is the four way that form the Chinese character. Okay, so how we usually they have three type of the Chinese character. The one is stand alone. Okay, stand alone. The first one, what we call this one? How we read?
水.
Yes, 水 is mean water. Okay, 水. How about this one? Heart.
心.
Yes, see. Mouth.
口.
Cold.
Có.
Oh, yes, you can see they are alone, stand alone, meaning they don't have left or right, top of bottom. Okay, top of bottom, they are stand alone. They cannot separate. Okay, so you can see second type of the Chinese character is left to right. Okay, what is mean left to right? It means they have left hand side. Okay, left hand side characters and right hand side character then form together become a new characters. Okay, so you can see they can separate. Okay, one is left, one is right. So this one character is called hao. Hao is mean good. So for Chinese, right, usually one couple is married, they have a one girls and a son, one daughter and a son, then it's a good thing. Okay, it's a good thing. Understand now? One girl and a boy, one daughter and a son, then it's meaning a good thing. So you can see left hand side is 女, then right hand side is 子, then form together is become 好, 好. So you can see they can separate. Okay. Okay, so third type of the Chinese character is top to the bottom. You can see top and then bottom. Okay, so this one is 炒. 炒 is mean glass. Okay, so how they form? This one and plus this one. Okay, then form a new character top to the bottom. We also have 4 type outside in. So what is mean outside in? You can see outside they have a door, 门, okay, door, okay. Then sing, what is sing? Remember?
Heart.
Yes, heart, heart. Okay, so outside in is mean there, outside have a door, a bracket, then inside is another Chinese character called sing. Okay, so you can imagine your heart trapped into inside the door, so it will cause you bored, right? So we call 闷. Okay, 闷. So you can feel like this lesson maybe you will feel bored. You can say 闷. Okay, 闷. 明白啊? Okay, so we have 4 type 4 type Chinese character. The first one, stand alone, cannot separate. They didn't have left or right, top or bottom, or outside and in. So for this one, second type is left to right. They can separate left hand side and right hand side. Okay, third type is top to the bottom. Okay, so up and down. The fourth one is outside in. Okay, outside. Outside have a 门, the inside is a sing, a form of new character. Okay, so you can imagine all the Chinese characters are like a puzzle, right? So are beautifully designed. So also a reflection of 3,000 years of cultural evolution. So you can imagine they're also like a Lego block Chinese. Okay, built part by part. So they're not just a random strike. So each character carry a deep meaning. Okay, deep meaning. So just now what I explained. So they're not simply to form a Chinese character that must have a meaning. Okay, so maybe you can try to Google and try to study some. If let's say you are very interested for the how they form the character, you can Google how they form the how. Okay, how the history they can explain one. Okay, so you can refer back. Okay. Okay, so everyone get ready to prepare a paper and a pen. So we have to learn basic stroke, 8 basic stroke in Chinese character. So this is the 8 major component to form a Chinese character. Okay. So the first one is horizontal. So remember when you're writing to the Chinese character, always either left to the right or top to the bottom. Okay, top to the bottom. Remember, so for horizontal, how we write? Left to the right. Left to the right. Left to the right. Okay, so if you have paper, you can write it on your practice on your paper. Okay, understand? So this one is horizontal, right? Left to the right, left to the right. So with this one we call 横. 横. 明白啊? Okay, second one, 竖, how they write? How they write?
Top to bottom.
Yes, you can see the GIF, top to the bottom. Okay, top to the bottom. Top to the bottom. This one is vertical, we call 竖. Okay, 竖. Okay, so just now we already learned 横 and then 竖. Okay, 竖. So this one, upward, how they write? Okay, the GIF in one book, right? How they write this one? Upward is left to the right. Okay, just left to the right, like you drawing the second tone. Okay, outward. Okay, outward, left to the right. So this one we call 提. 提. Okay, 提. Okay, 4 is the dot. Very easy. Okay, left to the right. Left to the right. Okay, so this one is called 点. 点. So you can see the button have 3 dots. This is the one part of the component to form this character. So how they write? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, always left to the right. Okay, so this one we call 点. Okay, this one 撇. How they write? Understand? Top to the bottom and then slightly curve. Okay, top to the bottom and slightly curve to the left. So this one is called 撇. Okay, this one very easy. Left then to the right. Okay, left to the right. We call 捺. Okay, 捺. Okay, so this one how to write? Always left to the top, then turning. Okay, left to the right, then turning. It's like a 7 right. So we call 折. Left to the right, then turning. Okay, 折. Okay, so this one we call go. So is top to the bottom, then have a go, a hook. Okay, top to the bottom and a hook. Okay, a hook. So this one we call go. Okay, so we already learned the basic the 8. Okay, this 8 of basic stroke to write a Chinese character. Okay, so you can see 横, left to the right, horizontal. Vertical, top to the bottom, called 竖. Okay, T is left to the right. Okay, upward. Okay, upward. 点 is left to the right. Okay, 点 dot. So 撇 is top to the left. Okay, top to the left. Okay, 撇. 捺 is just like this. Okay, 捺 left to the bottom. Okay, right side. 折 is like a turning left to the right, then turning. 折. Go is top to the bottom and then have a hook. Okay, go. Understand now? So this is the 8 Chinese, basic Chinese stroke. Okay, basic Chinese stroke. So if you have time, you can learn how to write on this weekend. Okay. So we have 3 tries, stroke order to basic roots to how to write a Chinese character. Okay, so always remember the 3 way. First one is from up to down. Okay, up to down. So this one how to write? You can see for horizontal, right? Remember left to the right, right? Okay, so left to the right, and also have to remember we always write up to down. Okay, up to down. Okay, so this is the Chinese character. Okay. 明白啊? Okay, from up to down, up to down. Okay, second way to write a Chinese character is left to right. Okay, left to right. So how we write this? You see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have to finish the left part first, left hand side first, then come to right hand side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6. Okay, always remember left to right, but top to the bottom. Okay, left to the right, top to the bottom. Okay, the way how we write outside, then inside, then close the door. Okay, for this one, okay, we have to draw a outline first. Okay, draw an outline, don't close the door first. Then you have to draw inside first, right inside first, then close the door. So we have to draw an outline first, then we finish the inside, then close the door. Okay, so this is how we write the Chinese character in 3 ways. Yeah? Okay, the first one up to down, second left to the right, third one is outside, then inside, then close the door. Okay, this is some example from top to the bottom. So you can, using the GIF, you can see the GIF how they write top to the bottom. Okay, top to the bottom. Right, second, you can see how they write Okay. Start with top first. Okay, top first. Okay, then bottom. Understand? You can see how they write ma. Ma is mean horse, right? How they write? 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. This is the first way, top to the bottom. Okay, from left to right. How to write? For ma, mama. This one is mother. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Finish the left hand side, then come with right hand side. Okay, come with right hand side. Okay, so this one also 1, 2, 3. Left hand side complete, right hand side. Okay, this is how we write. Okay, outside then inside. This is the last way how they write. Okay, so just now I already mentioned. First one, you have to draw a back bracket outline first, then complete the inside, then close the door. For this one also, this one is root, right? How they write the root? You see, they draw the outline inside, then close the door. Okay, so this is our order. Okay, short order to write a Chinese character. Okay, so far have any question for this chapter? Is it very hard? Anyone?
Okay.
Okay. So this is just a history of the Chinese character and the basic how to write a Chinese character. So far, understand?
Yes.
Yes. So when you back home, you can
understand.
Understand. So you can back home, you can try to practice for this one first. Okay. Practice for this one, how you write the basic stroke. Okay. Then you can start to write some basic one up to the down, how they write. Okay. Or left to the right, or outside then inside, then close the door. Okay. So far, have any question for this chapter?
Teacher, for the 8 basic strokes, right? Can they have a name like hung, shu, ti?
Yes, yes.
Meaning like even if those are stroke, but they are also like, if you want to say horizontal, then it also means hung as well.
Yes, you're right. So you see, this one like sun is mean 3, right? Okay, 3, 3, right? So we usually say hen, hen, hen. Like this to practice. Hen, hen, hen. For mu, right? Okay, mu, how to write? Remember? Hen, su, su is the vertical, right? Pie, pie, na. Understand? Okay.
Yes.
Pie, pie, then na. Okay. So you can use this way to practice the Chinese character also can. Understand? 明白
Okay. 明白.
Okay. So far, have any question? Guys, okay?
Okay, all good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So next week we will run the numbers. Okay, numbers. Okay. So see you guys on next week. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Alright,
晚
teacher.
安，再见，谢谢。
谢谢。
谢谢。